Hi, welcome to the stream. This is Matt Mod Stuff. I'm Matt and I mod stuff. Today we're gonna be modding a Boss GE-7 pedal. Let's put it right here so for the people to see. All right, there's our pedal. We're gonna mod this today. You'll see. Sorry, y'all. I'm modding this pedal. You'll see all the caps are already off. There's another video out. I'm actually modding. I've already modded this pedal. Well, mod's a strong word because that would imply that I changed stuff. I sort of did. I upgraded the caps, replaced most of them. One was an upgrade. So that's what I did. Today, we've got, well, here's our parts, our screws, and our little finger cappy thingies. Oh, here we go. Sort of. Sorry, I got a lot of these baggies around from the mods that I've already done. So I'm just like sorting some stuff out. Okay. Oh, and I have to find another thing that I lost. Okay, one moment. I'm gonna bring the mic with me. There should be another piece floating around here that I need. Aha, I got it. So this is a Monte Allums GE-7 Plus mod. Oops, sorry. It's a cool mod. From what it sounds like, it just cleans up the pedal quite a bit. Makes it less noisy. Although doing the cap job made it way less noisy. This is awesome after doing the cap mod. It is so quiet. It's really great, actually. I really dig this. Sorry, I'm getting my set up. I should have already done this. I had it and then I was like, I don't like the way that this feels. So I just need to move things around a little bit more. Interesting. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Alright, whatever. Put this there. We're gonna put this here. Alright. Oh yeah, and by the way, we're gonna be listening to the lo-fi hip-hop radio with Lo-Fi Girl. Just gonna try to let you guys know what we're actually listening to. This is Skeos Andromeda. All right. We're gonna go ahead. Let me get my mic a bit higher, a bit closer. Okay, that's actually better. Over. Slide to the left. Uh-oh. One of our videos is cut out. I don't know why. I need to check my... Huh. Let me switch it out. Okay. Oh, no, that's still the wrong thing. Elgato. Okay, done. All right. I don't know why that glitched out, but whatever. We're good now. Let's get this out of the way. I will need my mouse instructions. Okay. I think we're pretty much ready to rock. I've already gotten into this. So some of the screws are out still. I kind of put it back together to test. I kind of did it on my own. I was going to do it on stream, but I'm not going to lie. Sometimes testing is a little embarrassing. No, my music stopped. There we go. Okay, we're good. I'm gonna put this in this baggie. I'll show you these parts that we're working with. I will be a little elusive about the specific parts in some of the cases, because not that I don't want to share, but I did pay for this, and out of respect for Monte, I think it's important that I not share all the details of the mod. You know, it's his mod, so be respectful. Oh, soldering iron is off, unplugged. That's actually good. That's how you should leave your soldering iron when you're not working. Off and unplugged. Trying not to make a huge mess. That's not have to clean up all the time. Okay, we're on. As you can see, if I zoom out, the light on my soldering iron means we're getting started. All right, we're heating up. Got our solder. Got a wet sponge that my cat took off my desk. It's a dirty sponge full of bad stuff. Yeah, I gotta put all my stuff away at the end of every session now. We definitely don't want my cat Layla getting sick. That would be really bad. Cool. This is the pedal. Let's get into it. Okay. I'll show you the parts in a minute. There's actually not that much to replace. Some big ticket items for sure, but I'm hoping this is smooth. Ooh, I'm scared, y'all. I really don't want this pedal to not work or sound bad after. I may have made a mistake on my Boss Blues driver when I did the cab job, but I'm not sure. I mean, it sounds good. Just doesn't sound good with one of my pedals in particular. All right, so we're actually in, we're like into this pedal. Look at that. A lot easier than last time. I was struggling a lot. I'm gonna remove some of these like busted surrounds. Shit. Pull this up so you guys can actually see. Zoom in. Tilt action. All right, there we go. That's pretty good. We're pretty much in there. I could get you guys a little bit closer even, which is super cool. I love my new little setup here. Alright. So here's the pedal. This is the Boss. It's upside down, I guess for you guys. It's upside down for me too. We'll have to move the camera at some point because it's on the screen now, but it is kind of cool that we can get close like that. Ah, sorry. I'm not like every other streamer with all the arms and gadgets and shite. I just got a few cameras and an interface with mics, so I'm gonna use what I got. Use what you got. So this is the inside. These are faders. We're gonna be replacing these chips today, along with this guy. This is like the main op amp. if I'm correct. It's gonna get replaced with this super cool piece. So that's where our op amps are gonna go. But additionally, we got some stuff to put together. This is the fun part, honestly, because you don't have to think about it. You just put it together. It's kind of mindless. We have a bunch of these standoffs. And these are not the op amp. We're going to go over it. These are the two op amps right here. But all of these fit pretty much the same way on these same standoffs. Kind of like that. And it allows you to change them out later on. Which is pretty rad. Which we're never gonna do unless it dies. But if Monte ever comes out with new parts, new mod or something like that, it makes it really easy just to change out the amps and whatever chip that is that we're going to be swapping. He actually tells us what it is. What's an RC4? RC board, whatever that means. All right. We've got all of our stuff. We're pretty much ready to rock. Oh, so there's only actually 6 total steps here. He combines a lot of stuff. We will have to get under this board because this is 2. It's kind of hard to tell, but it's being held together with some screws, or with a single screw from the back side. I can show you that in a minute. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use this camera to show you guys some stuff. So yeah, we're gonna have to get under that board, which isn't hard, but that's step 2 out of 6. So I think we're gonna go ahead and get started with and this is going to further reduce the noise and make this unit more hi-fi according to Monte's instructions. So these parts should actually be pretty easy to identify because of the shape. On the back side, they've got 8 pins. It's extremely clear which ones they are. So we got 1, 2, and then a third right there. So this one, okay. Yeah, okay, they got one of these bridge to another thing. So we're gonna try to tuck this in here. I normally, depending on the pedal, I'll like clamp down on this, but oh gosh, almost slipped out of my hands. Holy crap. Tilt this up towards me. Actually, let's see, maybe do it this way, but then it's gonna fall out. It's really these stupid input jacks that are kind of blocking I could go right on top of them, but if I just clamp it really hard, we'll be okay. All right, so this will give us really good access back and forth. So let's take note of the direction of the op amps. So it's really important that we keep the direction correct. Here we go. We got a Sharpie right here. We're just gonna write T for top. I don't want to write out all of it, but T is for top. Okay, I misspoke. This is not an op amp. This is an RC board. Okay, so this is what's gonna go there, but it's not gonna go there exactly. And we'll double check his instructions. Make sure we're 100%. So we can go ahead and remove these. What I can do is remove these and replace them with the standoffs immediately, because that's the easy part. Okay. Let's get started. Let's position. Okay, so the first one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I can see through this because of the light, and that's actually, I can clearly see the RC board on the other side. Okay, there's really nothing stopping us. Let's get our flux. Oh, sorry, little noisy. I wonder if I'm not sure if you can hear the noise, but I need to keep the window open, and unfortunately, gotta run the fan. I can turn this off in between solders. Hopefully this doesn't make too much noise. I'm gonna get a proper exhaust fan soon, I think. Something that I can just clip on above the camera, or maybe even it would be cool to have it on camera, so you could be like, ooh, exhaust output. That's kind of cool. Forgive me, I can't see if anybody's actually in the chat. All right. Cool. We're gonna get started. I'm gonna move my mic a little bit. We're just gonna dab some flux on all of this. So this piece is actually bridging between the two, so I will want to make sure not to take all of that up. And I'm not going to use too much. I can always add. I just don't want a big plume of smoke in my face, because the stuff's not good for you. All right, we're hot. I don't know what temperature this is. Maybe it's 700 or something, but it's set at 70. That's what I solder at generally. Some people solder way hotter than that. If you solder hot quick, you just gotta be fast. Be fast, like Sonic the Hedgehog. Gotta go fast. Gotta solder fast. All right, we're gonna solder. I might zoom in. That's our zoom. Okay, I think we're generally in focus here. Could be a little better, I suppose. All right, that's not bad. Oh yeah, that's clean. It's always challenging doing chips because there's so many pins, but we're just gonna take it one pin at a time. But yeah, that guy needs to come clean. He's not clean. So I like to kind of push the solder wick on top of the pin so the pin pokes through. I find that allows you to actually heat up what you need. So we don't want to heat up all this blob, just around this one. Okay, that is gonna be hard to clean without taking too much off, but we're gonna do some more. Yeah, taking a lot up, but we're gonna have to just do that and put some more solder down and on that part we didn't want to remove. Okay, this is getting kind of cruddy, so let's just come in here. I'm just gonna clean this whole section up, and we'll just put down some more solder to keep that other piece in place. Yeah, that's sucking up real good. Yeah. Nice. That pin is pretty much loose. Let me just put down a little bead right here. Yeah. Well, hopefully it's still loose. Let's go to the other side. We've already fluxed this. Oh yeah, that's just coming right up. Dang, I got a 2-for-1 special there. Yeah, this is great. Okay, that's like most of it up. Let's see what happens if we kind of just wiggle it. Oh, man, god dang it. That sucks. I really hope it's okay. Man, these surrounds are just totally busted. This would do well with some deoxit fader cleaner, which I do have some. I just hope I didn't like break anything. Probably not, it's fine. I just keep dropping stuff. We knew that was gonna happen too. It's gonna happen more than once, I bet. So let's freaking crank this in because I didn't even want it to fall out. Flip it. This is the, oh dude, that is so loose. Let's go in with the pair of pliers. Okay, it's not quite coming out. It really wants to. Oh, no, it doesn't. Okay. There we go. Oh, no, that is not coming out. Hold on. Let's clean this. Oh, god dang it. I don't love dropping things. Okay, let's solder up. Yeah, that should just come right out now. Okay. There we go. Perfect. Put the standoff in. Sweet. Sometimes it's nice. Oh man, it's nice to have a little bit of tape. Because, I mean, I guess I might be able to just bend in one of these, but it's still going to want to fall. So, we're going to try some stupid crap. I was talking about this in my last stream, and it is possible to solder and feed with one hand. And I'm gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna solder with one hand. So check it out. We're gonna tap that to the place. This fell out. Let's get it. That's so lame. Oh no, it's in. Okay. We're gonna, you see this? Oh, okay. You see that? We're gonna feed the solder this way. I'm a little too on it. Okay. Just need to do it on like 1 or 2 pins. That's hot. Ha. But hey, we freaking did it. Yeah. Look at that. Fuck. I am kind of impressed that I was able to pull that off. So I held it with my finger and I did it. So it's in place. It's being held. I don't really need to. It's just nice when it's flat, and that it's not getting any flatter than that. Even on this other corner, I just tested. So I really don't love it when my solder touches, even if it's on the same like kind of ground plane or whatever they call it. So I'm just gonna come in here, just try to, not even with any flux, just try to heat up a little bit. Maybe just try to separate them a little. I mean, they're fine. You can see those are all on the same kind of piece. Which is a little weird, but I guess that's how it works. But the rest of the solders all... Oh, wait, hold on. I missed one. See, this is why it's really good to double check your work. Okay. Yeah, all those solders are good. Let's just heat them up one good go. One more time each. Just... What component was there? Oh, shoot. Oh, no. It's a little resistor. Okay, we're good. Just wanted to make sure nothing would have fallen out of there. And there is a little resistor there. It's probably fine. Yeah, we're just gonna leave it alone. All right. So we'll have to do that again, but not for a minute. So the next one is right here. This one's cake. Yeah, they actually all look like they have a similar configuration. That's all together on one. And then this is the next one, which is also all three of these. So it's the same shape and orientation, probably feeding audio signals the same way. All right, we gotta make, okay, we don't have to do anything. We just have to flux and remove solder. We're just gonna go for it. We're gonna be here all night if I go slow. We're gonna work with some speed. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah, those are pretty much clean. Try to use as much as our solder wick as possible. Yes. Look at that. That's very clean. Work on this a little more. And you can see they bent the legs of all the chips, which is really kind of annoying, but that's how you keep them in. So you can kind of just wiggle the legs with the soldering iron and it will loosen up. Now there's still quite a bit of flux here. I may need to burn that off. I kind of want a little flux heavy. So. Oh yeah, that is getting very clean. Alright. Yeah, there's still a lot of flux here. I might need to go get like a Q-tip or something. Even though non-static Q-tip would be the best, but I don't got those. Oh yeah, we're through. This thing's already falling out. I can see it. So I do need to get something to clean all this flux off, because it can lead to like bad solders if you leave it. The tweezers, or the pliers. It's kind of coming out a little crooked. It's like this one doesn't want to let go like this. It's like pulling out a tooth, I imagine. I don't know. That's what I imagine pulling a tooth is like. Holy crap. There we go. We got it. I'm gonna go, well, let's just see if we can. Yeah, now I'm gonna go get a, I'll be right back. All right, we got the Q-tips. Really, you want to be using like a non-static. I could also be cleaning this with a little bit of alcohol. Not a bad idea, really, but we're fine. Oh, actually, I have some alcohol right here. I forgot. Oh, god dang it! I got it all over my hand. Ooh, gotta be careful. Okay, let's just give that a nice clean scrub. All right, that should dry pretty quick before we even get to soldering. So let's get our standoff right here. Okay, we're gonna get that ready because we also have to ready our single-handed soldering. So be very careful when you're setting this up. Definitely don't want to burn yourself. All right, there we go. Single-handed solder. We got our part. We're gonna, this doesn't matter on the orientation. See, this is the hard part. I gotta get it in and do it with one hand, and it's not the best hand to do that with. Oof, this is hard. Okay, we're gonna try this another way. Let's get it in, and maybe I can prop it up, or I don't know. I need both my hands to get prepped. This is the hard part. Okay, it's in. I could just bend the legs. That's what they all do. I don't really want to, though. I want to do the challenging thing. Heck yeah, we did it. Let's hit it with another one. Wow. One more. Wow, that is so rad. I can't believe I did that. All right, let's get this done. 3 out of 8 with the single-handed style. I'm gonna say that's pretty freaking dope. Nope, the fan is... Let's turn it up. We need the fan on. It's falling over. Okay. Sorry if you guys can hear that. I just need it on. We're gonna get a sip of water. I say water. I think that's Barg's root beer. Okay. That's awesome. That's 2 of those down. The next one's right next to it. I can see it. It's right there. We're gonna double check. Yeah, that's it. So I'm not gonna worry about too much flux because I have the alcohol and the Q-tips. So we're going all in. We're going speed mud. I don't even think I'm going to test in between, as I'm feeling lucky and against Monte's suggestion. But then again, maybe we should, in case there's a bad part. Man, it just like all gets sucked up so fast with the flux. I've soldered for a while, for the past 8-10 years, quite a bit. I just don't really solder on components. I solder a lot of connectors, which is a little different. Oop, it's not as delicate, that's for sure. But like multi-pin connectors like DB25s and things like that, I've soldered. I like using crimp connectors for that type of stuff, but sometimes you just gotta solder. All right, that's like practically falling out, which is super dope. So you can actually save these. I don't know if it's worth like trying to resell them. You could, I guess, be like, yeah, here's an old RC board. But I don't know. I wouldn't buy it unless I desperately needed it. You could save it in case one of them goes bad. Or if you even want it to go back to the old way it sounded, you could just put the old ones back. It's kind of cool. All right. Are we going to do the magical double solder or single-handed solder method? Is there a nice way to do this one-handed? Probably not. Okay. Oh. Just need to choke up on it. Close. Use the board to kind of push it in the right way. Okay, yeah. And it's hot. Of course it's hot. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Got 1 out of 8. 2 out of 8. Cool. Enough for me. It's not going anywhere. I probably should have cleaned those with alcohol, but whatever. the residual flux will actually help it flow really neatly, if I recall. Okay, that is all all 8 pins. That is 3 of the boards. Those guys. So remember, this is the top side. So we could go ahead and put these in. I feel comfortable doing that. We could wait, but why wait? Oop. Yeah, that's snug, man. That's good. That's what we want. All right, let's make sure our clamp is tight. I can't believe we've already been streaming for 40 minutes and I'm only one step in. Oh God, okay, we're good. We are good. I'm just dropping things. Gotta be really careful we don't bend any pins. Looks good. All right, last of the RC boards. And then I think most of the other things are pretty quick. Little capacitors, you know, they're gonna take time. We could always do a part 2. There we go. We are so good. Look at that. All right. We could go ahead and plug this in, but I don't know. It's such a time suck, but it's worth doing. We're just going to move on. Okay. We're going rogue. Step B. We got four capacitors. C1, C3, C18, and C40. What does he say to do in this step? This is even more clarity and more hi-fi. Okay, so he's saying we replace all of those with these flag capacitors. So let me get all these out. Okay, so this is a flag capacitor. We're going to be replacing 3 of them are under this board, which is really annoying. One of them is down here. Let's see. We got to figure out which one it is. C30. So that's C31 right there. C30 is this one.
If I'm not mistaken, it's the one on the inside. So let's go ahead and just do this one first. See, there's a bunch of resistors there. Oh, it's right there. Yeah, we got it. So this one there, what we're gonna do is we're gonna remove solder from one leg. We don't have to worry about polarity because the flag capacitors don't have polarity. They just work. Okay, let's go to work. Let's do one side. We'll test. Make sure we're on the right component. If not, we'll resolder and check again. This is how I like to double check my work before I rip stuff out. So what I'll do is I'll just put my finger on that and wiggle it, and yeah, it's like a loose tooth. That's what it feels like on the finger, I guess. I don't know, it's hard to explain. You got to be doing it. All right, let's get this next piece off. We're gonna try to move quick. I don't want to make this a 2-hour video. It's gonna probably be a 2-hour video, but mainly because I'm gonna try to edit this one down. This will be my first one that I truly try to work on a format. You know what I mean? So this is a channel in progress. You know, if you end up watching this, give me a like. Help a guy out. I'm almost out of drink. Okay, that's one capacitor out. Let's go ahead and replace it. It is nice to kind of copy the bins that are in this, so I'm gonna try to do that. And I actually have my wife's jewelry pliers, funny enough, which work freaking great for this. I can't believe how good they work, because they have a curve. See? Look at that. That's a great little bend. It could be better, but look at that. That's dope. I love that. So we're gonna put that through. And so it is kind of splayed out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pinch it, and then it should, once I push it through far enough, it'll splay. It'll go back to the way it was, kind of. At least that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, that looks good. So to kind of keep that in place, we're gonna push it, and then we're gonna kind of twist it to keep the legs where we want them. I try to be careful about the direction I push them in. So this one might actually want to, well, let's solder the one below it, and then we're gonna re-angle that. I'm probably overthinking. We're not gonna re-angle anything. You know, there is a bit of flux, but I think it's okay. We're just gonna hang out just a little bit, heat them both up. Okay, let's get a Q-tip, a little bit of alcohol. Cool. Yeah, this thing's kind of filthy. This whole board is gross. We're not gonna sit here and clean it though. We could at the very end if we want to look shiny, which, you know, is kind of nice. Okay, the kind of part I didn't really care about doing, it's just really, this thing's gonna be flopping all over the place once we take this screw out. So You just got to be careful about the ribbon pulling something tight. Oh my god. Great. I should probably find that. I fell on my pedal board. Found it. I really don't like dropping things. Okay, let's oh man. Okay, it's under this, so we can just fold this up. Yeah, that's good. So, oh look, there they are. They've got them like folded down, so we gotta do the same. So it's just all three of these, right? Oh no, it's not. Oh man, we gotta be careful. It's these two, and then this one there. See, it's hard for you guys to kind of see in the light. There we go. This one, and that, the one, this one, like the lower one. And there's also a third one there that we don't want to move. So what we need to do, okay, there's not the resistor. Interesting. Okay, I see what we're soldering. This one and this one, and then this one and this one. So you can see these are actually kind of, this one goes here to here, and then there to there, and travels along. Kind of cool. We zoomed in all the way. All right, we're gonna get to removing these. We're gonna get a move on. We're making good pace, I think. Oh God, that is an ungodly amount of. Remind me to clean before I solder the new ones on. All right, let's take off one of each. Okay, those are the two that I think they are. Let's just kind of pop it off the side. Cool, should be loose. So, yep, and yes, we nailed it. There's like other stuff in there that we don't want to mess with. So let's clean off the other one. The other two, yeah, just goes right up in there. You kind of see it happen. Sorry, I'm kind of bumping the camera with my hat. Okay. I'm actually gonna snip these legs. Oh, whoa. I gotta be careful. Hold on. I need to add a little touch here. Oh, hold on. Before. Let's get some. I wasn't supposed to remove solder on this piece. So here, let's just clean all this flux up. We'll go ahead and just kind of go around everything while we're here. You gotta be careful though. You don't want this like cotton like catching like that and forming a bridge or something stupid. Yeah, see, there's a little bit there. All right, that's actually way better than I cared to do anything about. Let's just throw this. Nice burn off. Anything else kind of hanging out? Oh. It's ugly. Oh gosh. It's like I think some of the solder went through. Not the end of the world. It's okay. So I think we should be able to go ahead and cut the legs. I kind of use this to bend them. You can cut them a little. I don't love cutting them because the little metal piece flies off the legs. And you can do this and it'll kind of keep it from going everywhere. So that actually fell out. There it is. Don't use your snips as pliers, but if you need to, do it. Okay. So per the instructions, those two are out. We have one more to take out. We're gonna go ahead and put these in. So we're gonna go ahead and bend these. I think I might even go a little bit more severe than I did the first time. Especially, they need to fold down, but so the legs can't be super long either. It's like kind of a little crazy to think about. That they're, you just want to fold them over on each other. Make sure that the legs don't touch. Yeah, that looks good. So I'm gonna bend those. I'm gonna go ahead and bend it, flatten it, and then make sure that it's staying flat while I solder. You know what that means? Do you know what that means? That means single-handed solder. Oh God, I really don't love doing this, to be honest. This kind of sucks. All right, let's Jesus. Okay. That's not gonna move. We can get set up with one hand. This is like the kind of annoying part. It's like getting it where you want it. You can feel it getting hot. Fuck. Hurry, get in. Okay. Oh. Heck yeah, that worked out. Cool. That's definitely flat. Flat-ish. I'll show you what I mean. Is that enough? Maybe my hair more. That looks a little cold even. I mean, you don't want to heat up the component too much, but like, let's be real, you're not gonna hurt anything. Unless you just freaking sit there and hold it forever. Okay, that's one. But this is what I kind of meant. Like, it needs to lay down and just without making sure that the legs touch. So these are square, so it should actually be pretty easy to do. Sweet. Oh yeah, that is super duper groovy. That's not touching anything. We'll bend this one that way and this one that way. Will it stay? Oh yeah, that's not even moving. We could just hit that with some solder. Cool. We got one more to remove, which is I think somewhere over here. It's the lower of these two. So let's bend this one up. It's this one. Man, that's kind of hard to find. Oh, I found it. Yeah, it's definitely these two. I think you could tell which ones I was indicating. This one and this one. So we'll probably end up melting some extra solder that we don't want to melt. So we'll probably have to do a little repair. Let's see what happens. I got a bunch of flux on my hand. Great. Stuff kind of sucks. Like oily and gross. All right. Oh, that actually, we did a good job. Oh, you know what I didn't do though is test the thing. I'll pull up a trace. I'm scared I'm gonna pull up a trace. I'm not careful. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, we're good. Okay, let's double check, make sure we're on the right. Oh yeah, that's it, and it's out. Just about. Yeah, that's the one. Okay. Oh, my stream, my video. Dude, what is going on? Why is it's my face cam? We're just gonna switch it over to there. Let me go face cam. Oh, there we go. Now it's back. Weird. All right, let's get this last thing done. We're good. Cool. So there's a lot of stuff that could be kind of the legs touching here. So we just gotta be a little careful. That flag just barely fits in there. Make sure it's not shorting to anything. And we can just fucking twist that one in, twist that one down. That's fine. Solder up. Okay, we're looking good. All right, that's mod number 2. We still got 4 more. Holy crap. Yeah, none of those are touching. Oh man, this one got kind of messed up. Okay, I could push up on it, but I don't even know if I need to, but let's see. Oh yeah, there we go. That's better. Yeah, that's better. It's not gonna touch anything, right? That one can lean over, that can lean over. Okay. All of those can lean over. That's none of it's touching. It's the main important part. So yeah, we're good. Now we're gonna be replacing some more capacitors. These might actually be directional. I'm hoping they aren't, because I love it when they're not, but I think these are directional. We're gonna have to look at Monte's list and see what exactly. So this is kind of the last big bulk thing that we're gonna do. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, well, these are capacitors. Make sure the right, okay. These have a positive and negative side. Make sure the writing of C21 is facing the left of how it's photoed. Oh, great, dude. This is complicated order. This is a complicated order. Okay, let's I mean, shouldn't, oh my god, why does this keep coming loose? Do I keep loosening this? Am I doing this to myself? Because how is this continuously coming loose? I'm just being a ding dong, I think. I'm so tired of dropping this. F this thing. Oh, there's a hair in here. Okay. Oh no. This, I don't know where this went. Crap. Gonna have to fix that. Oh god, I did not realize that ripped off. Okay, easy enough to fix, but damn, that's really annoying. Maybe I have no idea where that actually lands now. Okay, well, we'll figure it out. We got to. Damn it, that's why you don't drop your shit, man. Don't drop your stuff. That's really helpful. Okay, whatever. We're gonna move on. We're moving on. Oh, hold up. One of these says that it's being replaced. I've already replaced one of these. I've already replaced two of these. Dude, I have already replaced all three of these with better capacitors. I like, they're literally already here. I've already replaced all of these, if I'm not mistaken. 21, C22, and C32 I replaced with capacitors from the other mod, and I feel like it sounds just fine. It says more fullness, but honestly, I think we're just gonna skip this. Oh wait, no, that's C. So this is for hi-fi and firmer mids. I already have brand new caps on these. I'm not gonna bother with this. This step is we're skipping it. Just so for full clarity, I'm skipping this step because I've already done it, basically. I'm glad I looked because I've already replaced all 3 of those capacitors last time I was in this thing. So we're gonna replace the other 3 things, which is just an LED. Oh wait, hold on. There's a few things in here. An LED. I have a resistor. Why do I have a resistor? What is the? Oh, this is for the brighter LED. But he also gave me a white LED to replace. So okay, easy enough. The rest of this is just junk. Sick. We're gonna skip that because I feel very comfortable skipping it. I like the way the pedal sounds without replacing those. Monte, if you're watching this, consolidate your mods with the caps. Don't send the cap for the same thing to replace. No, sorry, I'm not annoyed or anything. Sorry, that sounded kind of annoyed. I'm not annoyed. It's just it saved me like $2. Or put like a little disclaimer comparing the two or something. I don't know. Just so we know what's up. I gotta fix that stupid gray cable. I think what I'm gonna do is get this mod as finished as I can tonight, and I'm gonna have to review the footage and see where that gray cable even went. So I'll figure it out. I could look at the schematics too, but we'll get there. So C13, I may have replaced that one too. C13, this is step D. That's C12. Oh. Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. Right here in the end. That's super easy. Just double check. Yeah. Right there and there. It's way too much flux. I hope this pedal still works. I've dropped it so many times. Jesus, so lame. All right, that's gonna come right out, I think. Yeah. Got it. Okay, do these have polarity? They may. Let's scroll down. I don't think so because the legs are on the same. Okay, we cannot drop it after doing the dual stack adapter, by the way. That will be very freaking bad. And because this one's like literally right next to a freaking resistor, I want to keep the legs short, so we're just gonna do it right here with very short legs on it. We're gonna bend these pretty hard. Just like a tiny bit of leg. Cool. You know, I think I'm gonna clean this up. All right, alcohol we go. Get some of that flux off. Fuck it, we're just gonna give it a good scrub down. See, all these little legs catch this. It's a little not good. Okay, let's cut this. We've got one major mod left. We're gonna skip that one and we're gonna do the light first. So the light is right here. I think this is easy. The one part that's weird about the LED is that it's gotta go in a very specific direction. So we're actually gonna wanna test this. Because what I like to do, honestly, is just power it up and touch it to the terminal and see what comes on. Okay, so that gray cable could really mess our shit up. Let's just see if the light turns on. I really don't want to have to like review stuff to see this come on, but I have a feeling. Yeah, well, let's plug it in. It should be fine even if the gray isn't attached, but let's see what happens. Yeah. We need to see what we did, because that sucks. That gray cable's gotta go somewhere. What does it say? P4. I have a feeling it's supposed to go to this. Here, let me get my flashlight or my phone. See if I see where the solder was. I mean, I don't know. Let's look open a schematic, I guess, real quick. That really blows. I really think it. Oh, that's just a switch. Oh, yeah, it definitely goes to this side here. Okay, I got a schematic pulled up here. We're looking for P pin 4. I mean, I could go ahead and finish, but without the light, it's really lame. It really sucks. I really wish I hadn't pulled that out. I really need to see where it goes, but I don't see anything in the schematic about P. What do we say, P4? If this is the input, that's the output jack. But I just don't see anything. Because I can see all the individual resistors. Oh, that's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's 6. 6 is on the output. So, yeah, I think it's supposed to like be soldered there. It's like it got cut. Oh, hold on. No. Why did it? So I think it's supposed to go there, but that doesn't make a ton of sense. So 1 is P6. Oh. That's, oh, right. I'm looking at P4. P4. Oh, that goes to the input. I think it shares the ground with the input, but I really wish I hadn't cut this. It sucks, man. Oh. Hold on. No. That is definitely not where it broke. Is it? It's broken. P7 is the button, the switch, the button switch. I see that. No, P5 is the output. P6. Now that's P5. That's P6. That's the output. P6, the output right here. Yeah, so there's P1. P5 is the power. Oh, that's actually really shitty too. Hold on, hold on. Oops. Well, at least I know what that one was. Yeah, that sucks. We're getting all sorts of fucked up. We should probably tin this. We're just gonna solder it on. We're not gonna put it through the. We're not even gonna bother putting it through the loop. Like, you put solder on it, you don't need to loop it. All right, we're gonna try to just power this up again. Just to see. I bet it might. It probably won't. I really just want the light to turn on so that I can figure out what this also. I feel like it goes to that, but it's not activating or turning. I just don't see where this went. P6. P4. so we've got, it definitely doesn't go to either of these jacks. Okay, so that white cable is going here. Okay, gosh, all these are like getting frayed and are loose. I might have to fucking fix all these because they're loose, man. They're like frayed from getting pulled and yanked on. Okay, well, I know that red one went there. I'm freaking really bummed about this gray cable. P4. I see it in the schematic, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't know where this goes. Let's look up okay, so it's supposed to connect next to the jack's threads on the input jack. Let's strip it. Let's see. Oh my gosh, this pedal's totally busted, y'all. Oh, wait. Yeah. That is where it goes. It goes right there. I can see the light turning on. Okay, let's fix this. Probably shouldn't do that while it's like on and shit, but I don't care. Yeah. Okay, we've got the light. It's on. You can't really, oh yeah, you can tell. Look, that's off. That's on. That's on. Fuck yeah, I don't even care. We're good. We figured it out. Okay. Excuse me, burped a little. Okay. I'm happy that we got that fixed. We may need to just double check all of these and make sure that they're not fucked up. But for now, I'm gonna keep going. All right, we're not far. So what I need to do is test this new light. So it's on. Okay, we're not getting any light action though. Is it on? Yeah, the light's on. Unless I'm looking at the wrong piece, but you should just be able to like come in here and like tippity tap it. You know what we should do? There's a mod that's going to make this lighter or even brighter. So then well, let's try that. Because we're pretty much done with everything else. We just have this resistor to put in for that. Yeah, cool. Let's see, replacing the resistor. R5. This is step F. Okay, I see R5. I think. See, yeah, I broke this a while ago because it was so easy to get into the pedal, and now it isn't. R5 is right here. So we want to make sure we get the right direction. So he gives us an explanation. Or is this? Hold on. I don't think this actually has a direction. Yeah, it doesn't. We're good. Cool. So we're just gonna go for it. I kind of just want to yank this one out. Might as well just desolder. I'm just being lazy. Stop being lazy. We're running behind. Okay. Oh yeah, that fell right out. Resistor, where'd you go? Here it is. Okay. Bend the legs so it fits. This is gonna make the LED brighter. Do I still have this thing plugged in? Oh my god, I do. I'm so dumb when it comes to this stuff sometimes. Oh my gosh, Jesus. Yeah, it doesn't really want to fit very well. That's for sure. I'm gonna be surprised if this pedal still works. Okay. Let's cut this. Let's see what is up with the light. Because I really want this pedal to work. See if this makes it brighter. Yeah, it definitely did. That's brighter for sure. You can definitely tell it's on. Okay, so where did my LED go? Okay, that's on. Okay, I don't see any. I mean, I could just desolder it and see what happens. That's kind of annoying. Let's unplug it. And we'll go ahead and clean the solder off and hope that we can figure out which side's which. Okay. I just want to do this before we do the big mod, because once I do the big mod, I can't really handle it the same way. Okay. I'm not even. Oh yeah, that's definitely it. I was like, I'm not convinced that's even the LED I desoldered. No, it is. Okay, that's like looks pretty good, sorta. There we go. Okay. I want to try to cheat this. Because I know that it's directional. An LED is directional. You can see it. There's like a little. Oh. I mean, it's like, oh, okay. I think this is the direction we want. Oh, yeah, that's the flag side. I see. Yeah, it came out this direction, so we want it to go in this direction. And then. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and just hit this with some solder. See if it kind of stays. Okay. Make sure it stays in place. We're just gonna hit it real fast. Yeah, it's staying in place. Yeah, we're good. Let's just hit it with solder. See what happens when we turn it on. What the heck? That's like not turning on. It's like the LED's bad. Tell me the LED isn't bad. I guess I can just put the red one back in. This is super lame. Yeah, the LED's bad, unless I got it backwards. Because I can tap this one here, and that one doesn't. Freaking. That is super lame. The cool part of these mods is the light. I can just get my own LED, I guess, but hit Monte up. Finding this is a little disappointing. I mean, maybe I put it in backwards. But the other one, like, basically Oop. Turned right on. Okay, still a little bit to clean. It's being a bastard. Yeah, I felt really good about that positioning. It should work. I think it's the LED, honestly. Okay, well, let's pull it out, flip it, and see what happens. But I have a feeling it's not this. Or I have a feeling it is the LED itself. So I'm just gonna very lightly solder it. Okay. Well, let's fingers crossed that it was just my personal idiotic error. Oh, it was. Look, comes right on. That's so funny. I'm a ding dong. I was like getting peeved. Okay, well, that's awesome. It doesn't seem as bright as the others. Oh, no, it is. It just focuses out the front. That's why it's not that bright to us. Okay, all right. We're looking good. We can cut the legs. I'm glad I didn't just assume that everything was like totally busted. It was worth the try again, which was good. We're doing good. Okay, this is my favorite part, the op amp. And then we're just gonna hope that everything's still connected, because I really don't feel like looking through all those pins. But the light's gone, or the light's on, and the old light's gone. All right. So probably the most challenging part of this is going to be taking out this board here. It is that one. 100%. Yeah, it's this one. So there's a lot of crap here. Some of these are bridged, which is fine. Okay, let's just put down some flux and get this thing off. So I think you said it's 9 solder, but you have to remove 9 of them. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But one of them isn't even used. I think it's this one up there. We'll probably have to replace those solders. I have more. Yes, because that is all used up for the most part. Oops, sorry, I bumped into the camera again. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, that one is nothing, but that is, I believe that's one of the pins. Or he gives us a 9 pin and we don't need it. I'm not sure which one it is. We're gonna wait to do those dubs, the ones that are soldered over, the bridged ones, just to try to get as much of this up as possible first. Oh, it's like held on. Okay. Oh yeah, we're soldering. Oh, we were able to get that up pretty easily. Cool. Make sure we could chop these legs. We just need to hit some of this with some more wick. feel like all of these are pretty good except for one. Yeah, one of them is still a little stubborn. Oh yeah, this thing's like literally falling out while I desolder this one. Cool. I love that. That means you got it. That means it's clean. You can get it out. You're not gonna pull up a trace. Oh nope, got one left. Dang, thought I was good. Now we should be good. Okay. Yeah, I can see everything wiggling. You see all that wiggling? We can just pull this right out. Oh yeah, that's hot though. All right, so we don't even need to keep that. What we need now, oh shit. I gotta find my parts. I'm looking for my IC board, which was out. I thought I set it aside. I know I did. I know I set it somewhere. As I showed you guys. I was like, here it is. Here's the cool IC. This thing's really rad. I got parts everywhere. I gotta clean up real good after this. Okay. No parts there. What's I'm gonna stand up. Oh, what am I doing? It's like literally, look, it was right here. I'm a ding dong. Okay. So let's take this out. We're gonna grab these. See, this basically fits the same way as the other ones did. The boards are just gonna snap in. So we actually just need to solder this to that. And then this piece comes off. And this is what we actually soldered to the unit. So honestly, what I did last time with these that worked really well was I just set it flat right there. Oh gosh, if I could get the piece to stay when I set it down, it should just sit flat on the wood. Yeah, it's sitting very flat, so I can just solder these on. This is the most enjoyable part of the whole build. You just sheep. You don't even, oh, dang it. I'm sorry, y'all. It's a little hard to see. Let me move the light. So we're just basically, it's really small, but I want it to stay flat, so that's why it's really important that it stays flat while I'm soldering it. At least initially. Once I have enough in, it's not going to go anywhere. See, those are nice and flat. So now we could go ahead and put them in here. Then I'm gonna have to reset all that. I'm just gonna blast through this. Okay. So, yeah, that's looking great. Oh, that one might be a little. We'll just hit it one more time each. Yeah, looks good. So that goes like that. It's really important that we put these on exactly how he has it in the photo, which this is the right orientation. Very satisfying. I'll try to get the click close to the mic this time. Here we go. Hold on. Make sure we're the right orientation. Oh yeah, hold on. Ready? I'm gonna bring it up. I don't think he heard it. I still heard it. Wow. Yeah, look at that. That's the mic, like a microphone head for reference. Right, that's how big that is. Cool. So let's get back into our workspace. Oh my gosh. I know how to focus a camera. Trust me. I know. All right. There we go. So we need to solder this piece in, not that piece, because this would, if you soldered this piece in, that would be cool because then it would be lower. But there's plenty of room, I think. I don't know. The other ones I had to like squish it in. Okay. So probably the funnest part of the mod. We really want to make sure that we get this one flat. So we could bend the pins a little bit. Oh, you're on the wrong pin. Cool. Because we want to make sure. See, we want to make sure that we're. Oh my gosh. Let me get my. We want to make sure that this pin is open because it's not actually doing anything. The other ones are being used, so it's really important that you space it properly. Okay, so I'm actually gonna do this a little different. I'm actually gonna put a little solder, pre-solder my tip right like that, and I'm just gonna dab it down here. All right, so if you do the dab method, which I do like, it's a little bit easier than the single hand method. You dab it and you just come in here and you just touch it to it and it should flow. If it doesn't, you should probably just bail. That flowed a little bit, so we're just gonna add a touch more. All right, now we can just, oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I am not into you at all. Okay, so we're soldering these down here. I might need to clean that up. These were bridged. Yeah. The only one that I'm a little, sorry y'all, the only one I'm a little worried about is like that one right there. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of this solder wick. We're just gonna see if we can't separate that a little bit. Oh, Well, we definitely don't want them touching. I don't think they're supposed to be touching. So yeah, that was a good thing. I don't think they were. It's really tight. Man, that is close. I really don't think they are touching. So I think we're okay. But yeah, that's a really tight spot. Yeah, I can see a clear line there. It shouldn't like cross over the lines. That's the whole point of the whole point of like these SMVs is like that they don't like easily do that shit. Yeah, I don't think they're even touching. Sick. Let's give this board a wipe. I'm gonna go ahead and just get a few Q-tips going. Here. I've got 2 Q-tips with some alcohol, especially the spot we just hit. This is just gonna clean all of the crud, all of the flux that was left over. It's gonna make it nice and green instead of brown and gross and cruddy. Oh, don't want any cotton. Really, I should be using what is it? Like you can buy these cotton swabs or swabs that are, they're not cotton. It's like one continuous piece. It's like a fabric, if anything. So we're just gonna chop some of these legs to make it easier for everything to go back in the box. If some of these legs look a little long, some of these legs can even short if you're not careful. Okay, I'm pretty happy with everything. Given the issues that we did run into, we didn't give up, and our light still turns on. Heck yeah, we did it, y'all. I think we did it. I think we did a good job. So the last thing we kind of need to do, last thing I want, oh, okay, no, we're good. We can screw this back together, which is hugely important. Yeah, I left some cotton junk. Hopefully that doesn't all short. Let's just take we should get some cottonless swabs. We're gonna do that. We're gonna order some before our next mod. Okay, y'all. Is that's really freaking bad right there. But that's the only spot. Okay, whatever. Okay. Feeling good. I'm feeling good. Feeling really good about this. I think we just got to put it back together. And maybe we test it. Fuck it. I think I could make that happen. I changed my setup. It's a little bit easier for me to do my audio stuff when I'm testing. So super. One thing I'm gonna have to do is eventually is replace the surrounds here, because you see how this all kind of crusty. But honestly, let's see if we can get this. Oh my god, I'm literally about to forget the coolest part of this mod, which is the double stack chip, which needs to get installed here. Oh, let me show you. It's getting installed here. You do not want to bend pins here. So you want to be really patient. This capacitor is in my way. We're going to bend this, but we have to wait until we get it in. These capacitors are all in the way. Okay, see? Okay. damn it, I did not get that on. Okay, so we got it in. We're gonna bend it just ever so slightly. So yeah, I think that looks great. That's exactly how Monte wants it. That just stays in there like that. So these can come out if we want to replace them later on. So we're done. We can close up the pedal. Let's zoom out a little. We'll get this kind of put together, and then we'll go from there. I don't love the way this pedal goes together, but it is what it is. I mean, it's the way it was made. Like, it just doesn't really want to like flow in. It's like something that I can't see really stops it from going in properly. Okay. I think we've got a good start on it. Oh yeah, look, we're already I'm halfway there. Living up the bear. Take my hand. We'll make it, I swear. Okay. Something is binding it. I wonder if it's the freaking chip, dude. See, this is the part that I struggle with, because it's really tight in order to get this to fit. Like, we gotta bend it and like kind of fit it, bend it and fit it. And then these things are kind of the worst too. Okay, it definitely is sort of going in. Oh! Oh man, something is just... I think it's the freaking chip, y'all. Like, doesn't make sense how this is supposed to fit there, I guess. It's definitely the right spot. Because that LED is supposed to be coming out of that hole. Oh. Yeah. So that LED, that's supposed to get pushed down quite a bit more. It's almost there, but... yeah, I'm worried this doesn't want to close. No, it's kind of wedged in there. I know this is how it fits. So it's just kind of annoying. But I don't know. I mean, it like doesn't want to push where it's supposed to push. Oh, that's in. It's still not quite pushing down where the mod is though. It's like oh, hi man, this freaking... He's like, put some electrical tape. It's like, Monte, you gotta tell people this. I guess he is in the instructions. Ugh, this kind of stinks. So he's like, it's gotta bend? Okay, yeah, yellow air. Yeah, I mean, I bent it. He says it's gonna rub up against the chassis, so like that's to be expected. It's really that this board just wants to bind. It's really kind of in there. I really just need to bend this thing a little bit more, I think. Oh, did I get it? I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna get this back on. It's mainly that I'm concerned I'm not gonna get the lid back on because the op amps are like literally kind of blocking it from going down. I mean, it's kind of silly. And now I can't really get it out. Let's try bending these back some more and making sure nothing is in them. We're gonna make sure it's all the way in. I mean, I don't know how much else I can do other than bend it back even more. Okay, it's like definitely bent. Okay, I think it will. I think it's gonna work better this time. Yeah. Okay, I don't see any cables in the way. It's really just about wedging the slider side in because there's so many sliders and they don't really want to go in, to be honest. Like, why not? It's like there's something binding under it. It's like so lame. Like, I don't know what would be binding under it. It's just there's too much kind of crap in here. I like Monte's mods, don't get me wrong. Like, this is like putting them in the box is like challenging. And it seems like you would want to design it in a way that it like actually gets closed up in the box. I don't know. Just my thought process. Because I got to put this piece of plastic over it too. So that's going to push it out even more too. And hopefully it's not like shorting to the box too. Yeah, that's like, oh, that's as, I think that's as good as it's going to get, you guys. Come on. Yeah, that's like as good as it's going to get. We're just going to shove it in. Close it up. Turn it on. See what the hell happens. If it stands a little proud because of this, like whatever, I guess. Kind of sucks, but that's the one thing I would fix, Monte. Is like use a like slightly shorter standoff or something so that you can actually close the box, because I'm concerned I'm not going to be able to. Like, we need like one more. It's like not much either to get the clearance. So I'm like hitting myself in the face with all this. And what this is going to do is just clear these legs a little bit better. Okay, it's really just around that edge. Hopefully nothing's shorting. Let's hope. We're gonna test this sucker. Okay. I just don't love that, but it is what it is. That's super weird, man. You think you would do the mod in a way that it can close the pedal. Like, that can't close, like, all the way, properly. And I'm worried that if you put a piece of tape on it, it's gonna space it off that much more. It's gonna add that much more, you know, like, check this out. We're gonna screw this on, and that's like proud. It's bent. Like, it's supposed to be flush. Oh, holy shit, that the whole thing is like getting smashed in there. Okay, Monte, I'm just gonna ask if you ever watch this. Friggin' get a smaller standout. I'm tempted to go in there, desolder the 8-pin thing, the standoff, and just freaking, yeah, because that is like bulging, dude. It will not close. It will not close. This is as closed as it's gonna get. It's like literally like busting at the seam there though. I'm a little peeved about that, I'm not gonna lie. I think that's a huge miss. I think you should be able to close up the pedal and like that, like I could force it, and I just did, and I probably just fucking broke something. Yeah, let's see if it turns on. Oh, we need the jack. And now I'm all sweaty because I heard a crunch. Yeah, something's not right here now. I think I crunched something. Alright, well, it was a nice stream, y'all. I think I'm gonna call it. Unfortunately, that's a huge bummer. I think I may have damaged something when I forced that. Why did I do that? Such a huge bummer. Let's see. We're gonna open it right back up and see if there's anything out of whack. But the fact that it doesn't turn on is kind of a good indicator that we did something wrong. Bummer. I like modding stuff. This is a lot of fun, but it's disappointing whenever you kind of have a ton of issues and like when stuff doesn't. Oh, and you lose a screw. All right, let's see what we did. And we actually had some shit puncture that. I mean, did I forget to plug something in? Oh, wow, yeah, that got jacked up. But it's in there still. Oh man, you guys, we did break something. All of these pins, like, yeah, that doesn't fit, man. This doesn't make sense, Monte. I'm a little peeved, dude. Like, that makes no fucking sense. Why would you design it in that way that you can't close the frickin' pedal? So, yeah, look, guys. Because we crunched it, I know that's what happened. What I think I can maybe do is bend these down, solder them back, but they're like bent, man. Let's see if we can bend them flat. Now I'm getting all sweaty because I'm a little frustrated. Oh yeah, those definitely broke. What I can probably do is hit the tips with a little bit of solder, and that should fix them. But damn, that blows. Monte, man, this is garbage. If you can't close the ding pedal, don't do the mod. Like that's not cool. That doesn't make sense. I mean, I bent it exactly as you said, and it doesn't fit. It does not fit. That doesn't make any sense to me. So what I think I'm gonna do, fuck that spacer, because that's what's fucking us up. We're gonna have to go through, solder these pins, make sure they're good and solid, and then we're gonna fucking pull this board up. We're gonna put this on instead. Like, I don't know any other way to do it, because otherwise it's not gonna close. Like, this thing's bent too. Like, I bent that. I mean, I think this camera, I'm a little frazzled, y'all. Yeah, I knew that crunch was bad, but it still wasn't turning on. So, I mean, it should turn on without that shit, to be honest with y'all, if I'm not mistaken. So let's just plug it in. We're probably gonna call it, but let's just see what happens. Yeah, see, the light comes right on. That's so weird. It didn't even come on when we had that plugged in. So let's just see what happens if we... I need to do a little solder repair to each one of these real quick. so jacked up, dude. Okay, well, that's definitely on. We gotta be careful about everything else. Let's see if we can get it back in there. Ugh, oh my gosh. This I don't know if I'm happy with this pedal mod. I was until this happened. This is a huge bummer, to be honest with you. Because it's really difficult to do this after you already do it all. And it's just not really playing very friendly with me right now. Okay. It's in. It is in. I mean, I resoldered all the pieces to make sure that it was connected. The next step that I want to do is fucking turn on the light. Okay. We got a light. Okay, why didn't we get a light the first time? I don't know. So, what I do want to do... Oh. We shouldn't be getting any light with the jack. Now we're just always getting light. I wonder if I soldered that to the wrong piece. That is so weird. It will not turn off. Does it have something to do with, like, the button not being pressed properly? Huh. Okay. Something's weird. Something's weird here. But let's just see what the pedal sounds like. Okay. I got you right here. Cable right here. I wonder if it was shorting out. Okay, this is my input. This is my output. We're gonna go into the interface. Into input 2. With my guitar. I bet this doesn't even work at all. Oh! You gotta be kidding me. It fell off the table, y'all. I think it's okay, but this is kind of weird. Getting a little annoyed. Let's turn on the music. Let's pop open the interface. Okay, we definitely have audio. Let me throw it into my stream. Apply. Okay. Kind of quiet. Let's see if we can boost it. Oh yeah, that sounds terrible. We got issues for sure. Okay, so the button is working now, but that doesn't sound good at all. It's gotten crazy. That's for sure. So that's why you gotta test your pedals. So something's not right. I bet we've got connections. Oh, I just saw a spark. Oh God, we are totally screwed, y'all. Sounds like trash. Well, we may need a new EQ pedal. Fuck. That's kind of a huge bummer. Yeah, I don't really know what to think here other than to maybe drop this thing multiple times, to be fair. I think we're gonna have to just examine it. It sounds like it's not getting any input or output. So that to me makes it seem like some of these connections that are going in and out are not connected well anymore. I don't know. A little frustrated. But whatever, that's the stream. We're not going to succeed every time. So what we're going to do is we're going to try again. We're not going to give up. We're going to come back and we're going to see if we can't fix this thing. Yeah, that's literally all we can do. That is, oh, well, that's like, I can see things that shouldn't be there. That shouldn't be bridging. There could be a lot wrong. We're not getting any perfect. So I think it has something to do with that. It could be that I just fucked up. I mean, yeah, that's the dude. These cables. But it is like, I'm not even getting anything when it's. So that to me, like we're not getting input and output on some of these things. It's obviously getting power. The input and output is probably all fucked up. So maybe if we replace those cables, we will be okay. So I think that's what I'm gonna do is replace all of those cables. I bet this gray cable is not supposed to go there, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and end the stream on a low note, but whatever. We're gonna keep at it. We're gonna try again maybe tomorrow. So wish me luck. All right. Bye. This has been Matt Mud Stuff. I attempt to mod stuff. At least tonight was an attempt. But yeah, I'm Matt. I do stuff, and that's